Have you noticed that your baby seems to be really stiff in their movements? Are you wondering, is that normal or is it something I need to be concerned about? Hi there, it's Neesha from My Favourite Physio. In today's video, I'm jumping in to share with you 3 key early signs of high muscle tone in babies that should be a concern, and it is important that you actually seek expert advice from either your pediatrician or an expert pediatric physiotherapist. So here at My Favourite Physio, we see lots of babies and toddlers, and often we see little ones come in whereby we end up diagnosing their stiffness as being cerebral palsy. Now, it is important for early diagnosis so that we can have early intervention. So if you're out there and you're concerned that baby seems really stiff in their movement, here are 3 early key signs you can start looking out for. The first is when you find your baby's always stiff and arching. So when you carry them, you feel like they're arching out of your arms all the time. When you put them on the mat for tummy time, you find they're arching all the time. Legs up in the air, arms back out there, arching like a banana, and you're really struggling to get them to bend, to curl up so that you can carry them. Now, if that's the case, what you should do is to actually speak to your pediatrician or an expert pediatric physiotherapist so that we can have a look at your little one's movements and muscle tone. The second sign for high muscle tone is when you notice that your baby's legs are always on their toes and baby is in fact even scissoring with their legs. So they're crossing their legs and making it really hard to open their legs for nappy changes. If that's the case, again, that is one of those signs that you should be concerned about and speak to your pediatrician or an expert pediatric physiotherapist. The third sign is you might find that your baby in lying, their arm seems really stiff, and it's often sort of very stiff, rigid movements. There's no flexibility, or sometimes you find your child's really curled up with their arms and it's really hard to pull them out, or they struggle to lift their hands to reach for toys. If that's the case, it is again a concern, and it is best to speak to your pediatrician or an expert pediatric physiotherapist. If you would like to speak to one of our expert pediatric physiotherapists here at My Favourite Physio, the number to ring is 02-9790-4233. And if you know somebody out there with a newborn baby and they've been concerned that baby seems to be really stiff in their movements or really flexing their arms or crossing their legs and just struggling with nappy changes, why don't you like and share this video with them? Until next time, have a fabulous day. Bye.